So last year I did a video titled Being Black Famous, where I mostly focused on Loretta Devine and Cheryl Lee Ralph, but the panel of black actors from The Hollywood Reporter actually included Lynn Whitfield as well. And they all mainly discussed how famous black actors that have been in the game for a while don't always get the recognition they deserve from the mainstream media. So I was surprised and excited to see Lynn Whitfield had recently been added to the cast of The Chi, and her appearance at the end of season 6, episode 2 seemed like such a great addition to the cast. But what do you all think? Were you excited when Loretta Devine joined the cast of P-Valley? By the way, side note, do you all feel like P-Valley is ever gonna come back? With this writer's strike, it's not looking good. Anyways, I know you all love seeing Cheryl Lee Ralph play Miss Barbara Howard on Abbott Elementary, another show delayed due to the strike. Guys, I really hope they can come to a consensus and pay these actors and writers fairly, because I really want this strike to end. Everyone deserves to make a fair living wage. But back to The Chi. We see Lynn Whitfield play Rob's mother, whose character is described as an intimidating old money matriarch who will spare no expense to get what she wants. And although I just love seeing the great, the legendary, the iconic Miss Lynn Whitfield on screen, I couldn't help thinking that she seems to be playing the exact same role we've all seen her in on Greenleaf. Do you guys remember Greenleaf? I used to absolutely love watching that show with my family. I swear we never missed an episode. But the way she was so cold and calculating and so unkind to her children, it's just like she's the same mother here on The Chi. What do you guys think? Do you agree? But nonetheless, I'm still looking forward to seeing more of her character. I think she's an amazing actress. But again, being black famous often means many people nowadays may not know the full breadth of an actor's entire body of work. So I want to talk briefly about Lynn Whitfield's amazing career and which role she won an Emmy for. Do you know what famous African-American historical figure she portrayed back in 1991? Let's talk about it. But before we get into this video, please do me a solid and hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Be sure to click on that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell for updates. Your support of the channel is immensely appreciated. Thank you. So on this season of The Chi, Rob's Uncle Q is dead because Duda shot him. However, Rob doesn't know that. And now his mother, Q's sister Alicia, played by Lynn Whitfield, wants to find out who the murderer is because she has no idea who killed her brother either.
That was your uncle, and whoever was responsible for this shouldn't be alive much longer.
So the question remains, will Alicia have a hand at taking down Duda and maybe having him killed? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I think that once she finds out it was Duda, she might be the killer or orchestrate the killing of Duda herself. Because with each episode, they're giving more characters a motive, including Emmett's father, who takes the gun from Emmett's house and confronts Duda himself in episode 3.
If anything happens to my son, his girl, or their kids, I'll kill you myself.
But long before Lynn Whitfield played a cold, calculating matriarch, she was on television starring in For Color Girls, which consisted of a series of poetic monologues that tells the stories of 7 women who have suffered oppression in a racist and sexist society.
The passion flower of Southwest Los Angeles meanders down Hoover Street, past dark shuttered houses where women from Louisiana shell peas round 3 o'clock.
In case you're not familiar with For Color Girls, the stage play was written by Ntozake Shange back in the 1970s and adapted for television in 1982, airing on PBS. Lynn Whitfield also starred in such hit TV shows in the 1980s as Miami Vice. She also starred in a made-for-TV movie alongside Denzel Washington as well, called Hard Lessons. I really miss those made-for-TV movies that used to give black actors a lot of work. Now they don't really exist anymore, but we used to love watching them back in the day. If any of you are old enough to remember The Women of Brewster Place, remember she played the mother whose baby died?
ABC proudly presents Oprah Winfrey, Jack A, Lynn Whitfield, Robin Givens, The Women of Brewster Place.
Let me tell you, The Women of Brewster Place was one of the most emotional, inspirational, powerful stories of black women coming together to support and uplift each other. Girl, when those women tore down that wall, I just get emotional just remembering that ending. But the made-for-TV movie in which Lynn Whitfield won an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Miniseries or Special was her portrayal of Josephine Baker in The Josephine Baker Story back in 1991. I always felt like this was the most memorable role played by Lynn Whitfield.
What do you want?
When I walk down the street and everybody's staring at me, I want one day to be able to know, really know, that they're doing it because they see me. They're not staring at my collar, they're staring at me, at Josephine for who I am and what I'm worth.
And I just want to give flowers to those Black actresses who got their start back in the 1980s, because I can only imagine how difficult it was to get work consistently, as well as land roles where they could play fully fleshed out, strong, powerful Black women. And then in 1997, Lynn Whitfield had another unforgettable role when she was cast in Eve's Bayou. If you've seen the film, the brief synopsis is, in 1960s Louisiana, a young girl sees her well-to-do family unravel in the wake of the infidelities of her charming father, setting in motion a series of deceptions and betrayals that will upend her world and challenge her understanding of reality. But what we all remember was that very strange and sordid relationship Megan Good's character had with her father. I just thought that was creepy. But it seems like the 90s was where Lynn Whitfield started playing that controlling mother role, that mean, conniving, sometimes very cold and calculating type of mother, which is very similar to the mother role she played in Nappily Ever After in 2018 with Sanaa Lathan. Then she played a similar role in Greenleaf and now in The Chi. So I hate to see her get typecast because she seems far more talented than that, but I'm not mad at a Black actress like her that's been working steadily in Hollywood for decades. But let me know what you all think about Lynn Whitfield being cast in The Chi. Are you familiar with any of her earlier work? Do you think she's going to contribute to the downfall of Douda? Drop down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. And of course, if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and hit that like button if you got anything out of the content. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click that notification bell for updates. Thank you.